You found me. No, I'm just kidding. I probably promoted this somewhere. This video, this channel, whatever it is. I don't even know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have zero direction or anything when it comes to what I'm recording at the... Sorry, I have a mattress behind me. I had someone sleep over the other day. Zero direction about what to talk about on here. Zero direction about maybe what's going on just in general, you know? I mostly just want an excuse to pick up my camera again. At least that's how I feel at the moment. I want an excuse to pick up the camera again. My camera's just not been going anywhere lately. I haven't taken it out for vlogs because I just don't really do Pokemon Go content really anymore. I want to be able to also do editing again, which is something obviously I love to do. And it's mainly because I just, you know, obviously doing something like making videos is a passion. And if I'm not doing that actively, then I just start to like feel so sluggish because it's not what I want. I'm not doing what I want to do, because what I want to do is create these videos for people to see. The main .j channel has just been very inactive lately. I'm going to check on it right now. It's been extremely inactive, and it's just because the motivation is just not there, you know? The motivation is really just not there these days for posting. And I wish it was. You know, I posted 10 days ago, posted 2 weeks ago, then a month ago, 2 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago, 11 months. In the past year, I've posted 12 videos. 12 videos in the past year. I've posted more actually, but I've unlisted them. It's just like, it's just been such a demotivation lately because I can't even call it a crisis. I don't want to be dramatic, but just struggling to figure out what I want to do. Because some of you may know this, I'm extremely particular about what I want to do, right? When it comes to the channel, I'm very strict, I'm very particular about it on myself. And it's intentional because I want to do the best that I could do, right? So, looking at my channel right now, it's all Minecraft. It's all Minecraft. I literally, maybe there's there's like 4 videos maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos that are not Minecraft. 6 actually, 7, sorry. There's a few, whatever. There's a few videos that aren't Minecraft, but everything else is Minecraft. And if you're wondering where the other videos went, if you've ever seen them, it's because I private them. And if you look at my channel, or me looking at my channel right now, it says I've posted 476 videos. And if I go to my community tab, because I do remember posting this 4 months ago, because of you and our community's amazing support, we have reached 500 uploads. That was 4 months ago. Alright, so everything I've posted, streams, shorts, and live streams, in the past 4 months, I now have 476 videos posted. So, I mean, I've gotten rid of maybe I'd say about 50 videos and just private them. And then, of course, the few uploading things that I've gotten since then. My shorts is a little weird, too, because I have 2 Pokemon ones. The new .j channel, giving away temporal forces. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of regret posting the new .j channel one. Because I don't want to make that new channel. I'd rather have this channel. It's a constant battle in my head because I want the channel to look as good as it could be. I want it to be the best it could be. And so the way I've made myself do that is to force it to be only Minecraft videos or only one specific type of video. And there's a pressure to that. There's a pressure to that because, you know, we look at my last good videos that I've uploaded in the past 2 months. 1.3k views, 10k views, 3.5k views, 1.6k. And then 10 days ago, 63 views. And I know it's numbers and stuff, but the numbers are so demotivating. It doesn't help that today is just a depressing, cloudy, dark, gloomy, rainy day. Like, I drove a little bit today because I had to pick up my sister for lunchtime because in school, and it's just pouring outside, and it's so gross. Not to mention that I have to go to work later today, and knowing that you have to wake up and then your day is just everything you do, no matter what leads up to your work shift tonight, just sucks, you know? Having night shift is always the worst, and I'm not a fan of it. I've had the constant battle through the years, actually. It's kind of obvious. You especially look at my live streams. My live streams, I stuck to only Minecraft for the past few months, and then maybe one or two other things. I tried Fortnite for a little bit, back to Minecraft. And then here is just all Nintendo Switch content. So tons of Mario Kart. And then I tried other games like Bloons TD Battles, World Record, Carrot Farm, a lot of Minecraft. The Shiny Nihilego was an entire era. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Shiny Hunting was a mini era. More Mario Kart. And yeah, actually the Sword and Shield was kind of, yeah, that was like the biggest thing. And some other games and stuff, but mainly that. It's I don't understand. I do so much research on a weekly basis about YouTube. I watch so many videos about how to grow on YouTube, what's trending on YouTube. I watch other videos like on other categories to try and gain understanding of what makes those videos popular in their category, to try and make a unique stance on myself and do it. Which is like the Two Awkward People videos that I have at the moment. So it's Two Awkward People Play Minecraft with me and Ori. That was a total accident the way that came to be, right? But it ended up working. So the confusing part is like, how come I try so hard for a video that gained right here like 198 views, 100 days to become the richest Minecraft player? I tried, that video took me 3 months of editing on and off. We filmed that video in July, and that video was uploaded in October 11th, so that's probably even longer. And it currently is at 200 views. It's a 32-minute video of a long challenge we did, 100 days in Minecraft. It took a really long time due to collecting everybody's. I had all six, or I think there were four people on there of the six that recorded their gameplay for just about the entire time and then sent me the footage, and it just was a really long time. I had myself about maybe 18 hours of footage. Like, it was something ridiculous like that. In total, I think we had about 30 hours of footage, and I just had to combine it all together and make it all look good and as clean as it could be, of course, with all the editing. And that's just a lot, especially for one person to do, right? So I know they say quality over quantity for videos, and that's understandable, but I think small YouTube channels, if you're starting small, go for quantity over quality, and then your quality will build itself over time. So I'm kind of taking that concept and trying it with the Two Awkward People, right? Two Awkward People, episode 1, now this is episode 2. I'm working on episode 3 right now. I literally have it open on my editing software. It's literally right here. This is all the footage I have for it. It's a 2 hour and 15-minute clip, and then another 15-minute clip right here. And I actually just started that. How did my camera go? I just started working on that one. The biggest struggle on YouTube, obviously motivation is huge, is like sticking to a niche. That's what I'm trying to say. Sticking to a niche. Like, how do you stick to a niche for your entire YouTube career, or for at least a year? Because that's basically telling yourself, well, for a gaming channel, that you can only play one game for a full year straight. And that sounds cool at first. It's like, yeah, I get to play what I want, like, all the time. It's not as great as it seems, you know? Everyone goes through phases like the 2-week Minecraft phase, or like new Fortnite chapter coming out, or new Pokemon Go updates. Sticking to one thing for a whole year is just it's difficult. It's difficult. It's like saying that you can only eat the same meal, like the same breakfast for the rest of the year. Like, you have to have like this bowl of cereal. That doesn't even make sense, really. If you probably don't even understand what I'm saying. But it's a struggle to stick with the same thing, okay? Routine. It's all routine. And as someone who just graduated high school, it's obviously difficult, right? I can't just... I'm obviously a teenager. I want to go do things. The only issue is that I know so much about YouTube, and I understand the technical algorithm-based stuff on how to grow on YouTube. Implementing it is so annoying, and I wish I knew how to implement it better. It's a burnout. It's a burnout. 100% a burnout. Right? I tried so hard to make the episode 2 awkward people thumbnail. Here, let me pull it up for you so you could see. I actually go through a lot of different designs on my thumbnails. So for the 2 awkward people series, episode 2, this was the first... Oh, sorry, that was the finished. This was the first thumbnail that I made for the 2 awkward people. And it's okay, but I didn't like it due to... I think it was that the subjects just look too small if you like stand back and look at it. So I was like, okay, let's take this and do something different. So then I made this one, different angle. I kind of liked it a lot more, and I ended up not liking it due to too much green going on, way too much green. So then I came up with this one. I just took this one, and I added the blue. Nope, you get what I mean. The sky in the background. It's very difficult, and I think this one came out the best, even though it only gained a few views. That's not the only thumbnail that I've actually done a ton of work on. One of the biggest thumbnails that took me the longest, I went through so many thumbnails for this. So for the 100-day challenge video, this was the first thumbnail that I came up with. It was inspired by a shulker craft thumbnail, right? Team 1, Team 2. I like it, but it doesn't, nothing pops. So I was like, okay, let's do a different idea. Scrap that one, make a new one. This one was a lot better of an idea, but it still didn't fully bring out the message, right? That's just full res. This one, I scrapped that idea again. I found a Mr. Beast thumbnail that I kind of liked. It wasn't a Mr. Beast thumbnail. It was a thumbnail with Mr. Beast in it that I liked, and I took the concept and it was like a bunch of money here where the oars are, and then it was like one person, Mr. Beast in the middle, and then another person on the side, and the background was very similar, and I liked it a lot. And that's kind of what I stuck with. This one, I thought it came out the best. Yeah, you can actually see the thumbnail right there. That thumbnail was the inspiration for my whatever thumbnail I just showed you. This one. I wish I could put them side to side, but you kind of get the point, right? It came out pretty good. This thumbnail took me about 3 hours to create, something like that. And came out nicely, but it was the fact that nothing really does that well. My absolute bare minimum goal is to get over like 100 views, and I can't even be doing that with some of my videos, no matter how much work I put into it. 25 unique builds to add to your Minecraft world, 10k views 1 month ago. That was probably one of my best performing videos of all time. It is my number 4th most viewed video of all time. Did super well. When I'm on my computer, because I have 2 monitors here, the way I'm typically doing things is I'll like edit on this one right here. This is the main monitor. This is monitor number 1 with all the stuff happening on it. This one I'll have something like my files or Discord or something open in the background, whether I'm talking to someone for a video or I'm working on, anything. That's the secondary. And then I get distracted on my phone because it's my phone. How do you not get distracted on your phone? Everyone does. Pulls me away from my work. But back to the beginning of this video. The camera was meant to, this channel is meant to motivate me again into doing things such as going out to do something or just picking up the camera again, because I absolutely love picking up the camera. I would love to just go and do some photography outside because I love photography. I have so many pictures on my computer and on the SD card I'm using right now of just pictures I've taken throughout. Honestly, the past 2-3 years have been like the most photography I've done. Every time I travel and stuff. But I would love to do more, and the mental part of thinking about YouTube 24/7, what video to make next, the struggle that I currently have like 6 videos in the works right now. I have episode 3 of Awkward People. I don't know if I can say the next thing, but it's for the Nations and Nobles YouTube channel that I'm gonna be editing. It's a light editing. That one's not that bad. I had a mini series on YouTube Shorts for Ori being AFK because she went AFK one time on Nations and Nobles, and I just thought it was a hilarious idea to just prank her by moving her like all the way to my base, like a few thousand blocks away, and it is a whole thing. There's that. God, I have it written down somewhere. I'm very organized when it comes to some of my files. Content suggestions. No, it's on my phone. That's what it is. So this right here is my notes. It's probably reverse, which is annoying, of all my ideas. Voice crack. For my videos that I have. Each bullet is its own video idea. And I just click the ones, press the check mark when I've completed that idea. Most of these aren't even because they're just theoretical ideas. The second I think of them, I write them down so I don't lose it. But the ones that I kind of wanted to do recently, which I kind of put on hold to start after I finish what I currently have, is POV Minecraft server stereotypes. So like the stereotypes of people on a server. I thought that'd be fun skits to do with people on the nations. Bring back the series of Minecraft but can't touch the color, because that video popped off on my channel with 19,000 views. And if I was smart, I would have continued it and probably have a lot more views by now. Small things like I ranked every Minecraft biome. Minecraft logic makes no sense, a skit. Creative building for Nations and Nobles. Viewer, a mob, the morph mob mod, where you can turn into any mob in the game. And like you would have a big pen, right? A fenced-in pen, and then a bunch of like animals and stuff. One person is chosen to be the hunter. Everyone else is morphed into animals, and they have to act normal. And the hunter has to find the animals. And I would do that with like viewers and stuff. I think it would be a fun idea, or just other people. And a similar idea to that is where 2 people wear the same skin. So like, for example, there's 2 .js in the Minecraft server, and you put them through like tests and stuff to figure out which one is the real one. And it would just end up being a funny video. These are all funny video ideas I've had. So, you know, I want to make all these videos, and I can just like imagine the thumbnail, and I can imagine they just look so good in my head, and the execution is just not there because I don't personally have that skill. I've thought about hiring someone to do edits. I've hired someone to do thumbnails before, and they created the most dookie thumbnails ever. I think I'm going to show you guys actually. I don't want to show the person who did it because I don't want to embarrass them. I'm going to be honest with you. So it's because it was someone off Fiverr. Let me pull it up really quickly. This was for my Fortnite videos, because there was like the small time where I uploaded Fortnite just because I got into it for a little bit. So let me show you guys. This was like, even my thumbnail wasn't that good for it, but you could just look at the thumbnail and just be like, there's no way you paid for this. And yeah, I paid for it, and it was like $10, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. It was just a few dollars. So this was the thumbnail that was created for me. I paid for, right? And I'm like, what is this? I gave him the picture of the bush guy as a reference, and then I gave him the picture with the pancake guy as another reference. And I was like, I want something, take these 2 elements, maybe try and do something nice with them. These are just reference images, not images to use in the thumbnail. This is what it came out with. And so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna make my own. And this is the best I came up with, alright? It's not that bad. It's not good either. But when you look at it from like back a little bit, you know, it's not a great thumbnail, okay? Basically, I'm trying to say that, oh god, hi. I've hired people before to try and do my work, to speed up my process, and this thumbnail took like 4 days to come back, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. That thumbnail that I made took me an hour, and it was already better than the thumbnail I paid basically $10 for. So why am I going to pay for something that I could do myself quicker and faster? I can't even think of a thumbnail I didn't do myself. Actually, the one Pokemon Go video on my channel, I didn't make that thumbnail. The person who made it was Justin. He's a real one for that. Justin is like so good at making thumbnails. I didn't make that. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It's like one of my best thumbnails on my channel too, honestly. This one right here. Look at how good of a Pokemon Go thumbnail that is. I just like named it something stupid. And it got 500 views. Like, the dude knows how to make thumbnails. You look at his channel, the dude knows how to make thumbnails, okay? I have a content creator Discord server with just a few people of mine. And on the server, we try to basically kind of help each other with our content, right? It's also just a place we hang out. So like, I'll post, we have script reviews, you can review your script, helpful links, maybe like cool videos or stuff you found, copyright free music to share, audio sound effects to share, forum discussions about different topics we talk about, and, you know, people kind of serious on what they do. You know, obviously it's just a hobby for just about all of us, but we would like to get serious about it. When it comes down to the bare bones of everything, when it comes to YouTube, is that YouTube should be fun, right? It should be fun. It shouldn't be super stressful. It really shouldn't be. It's kind of I've kind of gotten to this point where I need to kind of choose. Do I get serious about this? Or do I just put it down and put it away? And I'm not the type of person to give up. I don't want to put it down and put it away and that's it. I want to continue it. So I've kind of chosen this path to try and get serious about it. And getting serious about content creation in general, right? Because I do content creation still, and I'm going to continue doing it, but I'm also doing different forms. You may have noticed that I stopped doing live streams on YouTube, right? If I go to my live streams, last stream was 1 month ago, and it was the chat makes me eat disgusting foods. It's intentional that stream was a month ago, and I haven't uploaded since. That was intentional. I didn't plan on doing anything after that, and the reason why is because I wanted to start new things. So I've been promoting the Whatnot channel on Discord a lot, on the .j Discord, that I started streaming on Whatnot because I thought this would be a great way to mix it up for myself when it comes to content creating, you know? I do the Minecraft here, and then I could do the Pokemon there, because that's where we sell our Pokemon cards, and it was great. It was great, you know? I hang out with you guys all the time. There's always a constant good viewership from you guys, and I'm pretty happy with it, and I would love to do it more. In fact, I'll probably go live tonight, streaming Whatnot and selling cards and just having a good time. You know, you're never required to buy from me. It's just hang out and chat, you know? It's just my way of streaming now. I don't really stream Minecraft anymore. Stream more of Pokemon. But it's mostly so just I can mix it up, you know? I can't stick with only Minecraft. So I'm going to also do Pokemon. When I'm tired of Minecraft, go to Pokemon. When I'm tired of Pokemon, go to Minecraft. Mix it up. I'm never required to do both. But there is a pressure with the main .j channel. There's 100% of pressure. Because I've spent, ever since I started this channel in May of 2020, right? My first ever video is called Touring My World. It's getting close to 4 years old. In fact, it's 4 years old in about 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. So my channel is getting up there. Joined March 19th of 2020. And in the 4 years that I've been making content, I'm at 3,025 subscribers. Again, just numbers, right? But there's a thing. You look back at that and you're like, I've spent 4 years actively making content, and I'm at 3,000 subs. That's good, but I bet you I could do a lot better. I bet you I could do a lot better. If I restarted my entire YouTube journey, and with the knowledge that I know right now, I would have been at more subscribers. So the question is, why aren't I doing that right now? And that's like a question I can't even answer myself. I can't even answer that myself. If any of you want to actually get into content creating, just know that what you're in for is a lot. I never thought it would be nearly as stressful as I sometimes am stressed some days. I don't know, I didn't think it would ever come to a point where I would be super stressed out by stuff like this, because I was just like an immature kid, like, oh, someday I'll make enough money, I can just hire people in the background, I'll have a whole company, I'll make $1 trillion and I'll be happy. You know, that's like what I thought 4 years ago. When I made the channel, I was 15 years old. So, yeah, I was pretty immature. Pretty immature. But now that, like, I'm the past year that I've started things, like, I'm driving now, have, like, a good job, all this type of stuff that is a part of adulthood, it makes you think, it makes you realize, it, like, molds you into a new person. And even I could tell the difference in myself in the past 2 years, even just a year, that I've personally changed a ton. Like, I've changed a ton. I get so distracted. I don't know what it is, ADHD, OCD, whatever that stuff means, because I don't even know at this point. I don't self-diagnose myself. I probably have something, I just don't know what it is. I get so distracted. God, I'm like editing a video, and then all I do is open YouTube or something, and there it is, next 2 hours of my life gone, because I'm just like editing and stuff. I mean, because I'm watching videos. It's so bad. It's so bad. I want to keep this channel positive, right? I don't want it to be so down like how this was. I'm like talking about my stresses and stuff. That's not how I want this to be. I want to be able to go outside with my camera, walk around, talk, do stuff, give you life updates, give you, I don't know. This channel's more for myself than it is for you, but I'm taking you along with me. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if I'm going to promote this channel. If you found me, congrats. You're cool. You're one of probably my only viewers who found me, and I don't know. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.